I believe I am live. Doing a little bit of the World of Warcraft thing. We've got the expansion coming in just roughly 4 weeks next month.
Will endure.
Hello, Ian. How's it going? And Jake. Jake Bob, Bob Jake. Hello, hey, wow. Bing, bing, bing. Holy cow. That's the quickest 5 concurrent viewers I've ever had. Maybe that's what I need to do, is just disappear for a day. Hello, Felix. Oh, nice. I like Battlegrounds, I do. I've already complained about it. Should you? Konnichiwa. I'm close to finishing the online school. Nice. Yeah, so yesterday I was a little bit busy there. 7 people. What is going on? That's what I just need to do from now on. I just need to disappear for 24 hours. I come back, ding, ding, ding. Half a dozen people in under a minute. That is a world record. Well, for my channel. Onkaiwa ding. Shizamazu. Wait, I ended up making that sound more Chinese. That's not how that was supposed to sound. Boinkawa. That was a little bit more... Haruki right now is like, oh my god, for real. What is that? It was supposed to be cringy. Hey, I can't unlock anyone, and my Wi-Fi is connected on the Switch. Evelyn. I'm not really good at troubleshooting. Unfortunately, random people's stuff online. I mean, if you're connected to the servers, you should be able to just have things work, but, you know, we live in a world where, unfortunately, it's not always that simple. What games might you be playing? You know, I don't even know. I didn't give that much thought. Right now, I'm actually in the process. Let me, I don't even know what I'm doing. It kind of helps. I'm not even prepared. This is going to be a train wreck. Tiragard sound. It helps if we know where we're going.
Get moving.
So I'll do that for now. Boinkawa. Bonkaiwa. I'm trying to make it sound Japanese-ish, not Chinese.
Tiragard sound is the most,
because it sounds very different. No, trust me, I could. Bonkaiwa. See, all of a sudden that didn't sound Japanese. That sounded more Chinese. Bonkaiwa. No? I don't know. I'm trying. It's not working. You can sit there and laugh. I'm trying to beat people online, but due to the lag, I'm losing. Slippin' Jimmy slipped in at the wrong time. He's like, is this the right stream? Yokoso. Haruki finally has a kitty cat. Oh, that's good. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, so I'm doing WoW, obviously. One of my main go-to games. Remember, I want to be known for Skater XL, Microsoft Flight Simulator, sports games, Call of Duty, and WoW. That's sort of like, you know, it. Things like Ghosts of Tsushima, Red Dead Redemption, Marvel Avengers, those aren't going to be like the staple of my live streams, right? I gotta move on forward with the new stuff, or just the stuff that I want to stick with. But yeah, so how is everyone doing? You'll get me in my sleep if I say anything trying to imitate. Hey, listen. You ain't getting nothing. Your Cessna ain't gonna make it all the way here. Remember, that's gonna be an inside joke. You barely made it to the Philippines. You've had a few cocktails. Well, that's what you do on your own private time. That's up to you. Yeah, the PS5 is pretty new, yeah. I did a video that's actually being fixed right now. Yeah, I used to like alcohol a little too much, which is why I quit it. Sorry, let me try
The Alliance is rallying nearby.
and do this really quick here. See, I was editing my video there. I did a cringy, Batman finds out that Microsoft has taken over Bethesda. Just 'cause, why not? Oh yeah, it would help now if I upload it. What? Oh, you could if you gut it out. Now give me 2 seconds here. I don't know if this is going to lag the stream, but we'll find out. I'm going to try to upload my video super quick just to kind of see what happens. Just, you know, because why not? It's only a small video anyways. So it's uploading right now. I just won't bother tagging it. Yeah, it says it's only going to take like a minute. Hey, I just did. Simmer down.
I'll show you what for.
Yeah, so even though the expansion for World of Warcraft is coming out next month, and a lot of this stuff is going to be irrelevant, I just kind of figured I would do it. Just for shits and giggles, really. It's kind of useless, to be honest, in some ways, but gives me something to do. I've been playing Marvel Avengers so much the last couple of weeks. Alright, where else did I need to go here? Yeah, I'm really excited to get my weapon because I feel like that's going to make a little bit of a difference there. Okay, so we do have some real Alliance that were there. I kind of just jumped in really quick. I don't think they can gank me while I'm in here. You can see them right there. Well, that's a 115. I swat him like a fly. So it's the same old crap, like I said, but it saves a lot of time from having to do Battlegrounds. I'm not even too sure what I'm going to play in general today. I might play a little bit of Madden. Hold on a sec, I have a feeling I hit my... Okay, no I didn't. I thought I hit the record button. There we go. Yeah, as you can see, I'm not very well prepared. At all. Yeah, there might be a little bit of Madden with the update with Marvel Avengers. Well, no. Yeah, there's just some of the usual stuff. I mean, I might play a little bit of Battlegrounds, to be honest, but I'm kinda a little annoyed with Battlegrounds right now. Okay, it helps if I actually destroyed what I needed. Yeah, on screen they're going, ew, but behind the monitor they're like, ooh, I'm so thirsty for a Kino. We know what most people are thinking. The judge, the jury, and the executioner. What happens where? I'm confused. Yeah, so I'll probably do a little bit of Madden. I might do a round of NBA. I'll just kind of see how things go, to be honest. I might even, while I'm at it, I might as well maybe just sign up for one of these, because these can be pretty exciting. You know, a game where I actually do well in PvP and I don't get my ass kicked every 2 seconds. This is a game where I can get like 40 kills and die like 0 times to maybe 2 or 3 times. Not gonna see that in Call of Duty. Yeah, I gotta stop doing that. I'm so distracted right now.
We will crush the
You keep
Alliance
losing on
and their
Battlegrounds.
allies, wherever they are.
Oh, you're talking about not like World of Warcraft Battlegrounds. You're talking about 2K Battlegrounds, yeah. Yeah, I don't do the online thing, so... Well, so far... This is, the Skezlator. This is World of Warcraft.
Listen up, peons!
You heard her. That seems pretty quiet out today. Oh. Little sneaky bastard. Just trying to finish this real quick. There we go. You little shit. Sounds good. Not like that, you sick bastard. Slippin' Jimmy said you when he said you were gonna go play with your cat. Trying to do this quest as fast as I can. Oh, nice. Yeah, I do like Battlegrounds a lot. I might play a match or something. I'm just a little bit annoyed with the camera cuts. The camera cuts really, really do bother me a great deal. Yeah, they piss me off. Strong Arm John. Oh, good. Well, this was fairly quick. Yeah, just about 10 minutes of WoW.
Reports of a powerful foe.
Like I said, I may play something else for a few minutes, I may not. I am feeling a bit weird in that I didn't get a lot of sleep the last couple nights. Yesterday was an incredibly busy day. This morning was very busy. I had to set up one of my electric guitars and intonate it, change the strings and all that kind of shit. And it's just quite annoying. I don't even want his name brought up. Hey, Stotts, how's it going? See you later. So this is, again, just random casual gameplay of the daily invasions that happen, in case anyone's curious. PvP can happen. There's real players around, usually. But I think in another week... Oh, they will, but I think they're going to do a lot better. They'll have to, or they'll get fired. I don't know, I'm kind of... Oh, well, there, I can turn that in. See what we get for shits and giggles. Where do I turn that in? It tells you... Yeah, let me just look. It's probably here somewhere. Yeah, it's all the way down. Okay, so let me do that. Let me just hearth. Yeah, I might just kind of like mess around for a few minutes until I do my battleground. It's probably going to be like another 5 minutes, 5 to 6 minutes predicted for a battleground. I haven't done one for a while. Well, yeah, they lied. They 2K20, they should have just told us, look, things didn't work out as expected. Things are going to be rough. They knew how rough the game was. And to me, there's no excuses. So the game should have been heavily discounted. But they didn't do that. And that's the part that really pissed me off. Yeah, it was a shit move on their part. Absolutely. There's just no excuse for it. They may have taken a hit, but they would have had a lot more respect if they were like, listen, you know. Yeah, I already made a video on it. I'm actually in the middle of uploading it right now. Well, the game is playable now. It's a little rough, but I play 20. As of update 1.06. Actually, you know what? I am going to take a moment. Really quick. While I'm flying, I'm just tagging and titling my video. I'm trying to get into a little bit more like gaming news and stuff like that, because those are videos that tend to perform better on my channel. Microsoft. Bethesda. In 2021. ... This won't take long. I just wanna... I have to find the bloody link now. There we go. Bear with me really quick. I at least want most of it done. Here's the link. The article. Bethesda. Like that. Just give me 2 seconds. There's my playlist. That's done. That's done. Tags. There's no actual game. Like that. Game. Monetize. I just haven't come up with the thumbnail yet, but I won't bother. I'm actually going to be lazy and not even, like, thumbnail it, like, right now. Like that. And we're going to make it go public. There. Holy cow. All right, let me catch up with the chat here. Next Elder Scrolls may very well be an exclusive. No, it's not going to be like that. Who's good? Hey, Jake Bob. I had to whoop somebody's ass on 2K. Jake Bob is Jim Bob. What? What's up with you guys' obsession with cats? I'm not obsessed with cats. They're hairy little turds. I'm more of a dog person. When it comes to cats, it depends on the breed.
Greetings, traveler.
I just like animals, usually more than people.
Look to the skies.
Now, funny enough, I will say
just the
this.
thing for you. Anshe Gaiju.
Oh boy. Like habanero peppers? Yeah, a lot of cats. Well, here. This is the cat I like to play with. Huh? How do you like me now? That's a cat. Can your kitty cat glow magenta like this? No, it cannot. Meow, 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 and I can vanish into the shadows. No one shall see me come. I don't know, they haven't confirmed it'll be exclusive to Xbox or Windows, but it's within their power. Yeah, but Todd Howard has already said that Bethesda games will come on all platforms, but that there are some things which could be subject to a case-by-case basis. Now, I want to share really quick the particle effect of the purple that you see. That's the corruption, okay? So that was a part of the storyline for this expansion. It's the curse, because some of the armor that I have is corrupted. Taking damage has a chance to reduce your movement speed, but you can get like buffs and stuff like that. So items touched by the N'Zoth influence grants you power, but you've guessed it, but exposes you to other dangers, and you kind of have to get like the right balance. And that's where you had to work on your legendary cloak, because it reduced your sanity loss and just kind of helped you with your corruption resistance. That whole mechanic is coming to an end in a couple of weeks, so none of it's really going to matter. But I'm more doing it just for, you know, shits and giggles. So that's what that like little purple glow is, and the higher your corruption is, the worse that blue glow is. Actually, it's kind of interesting. Well, they're completely different. I've had cats and dogs. I currently have 2 dogs. And cats can sometimes do a good job of pissing me off. Like scratching furniture and shit like that. Jumping up on stuff I don't want them jumping up on. Well, it depends in what aspect. Cats are also very independent. You can't, yeah, seriously, more smarter. No comment there, eh? Yeah, no, I have nice furniture. I have reptiles. I have snakes. And, I don't want my cats jumping on my reptile tanks. Fuck that shit. Yeah, so my... Oh, there! Another dog. My god. Another bear. But he hasn't been taking his protein. Look how small he is. Gotta drink up that creatine, boy. Look at that shit. He's tiny. For real. Look at him. Look at that. That's right, hide in shame. Look how much bigger I am than him. Look at that. I wasn't kidding when I said that. So what happens when you don't work out your legs. Don't skip leg day, man. I'm just saying. You ain't gonna be big like me. Yeah, cats are great in certain situations, certain personality types. For me, I've had cats for a very long time overall. There's Bengal cats. There's certain breeds of cats that I'm into, but for the most part, I like my 2 dogs. Plus, dogs usually are less independent. They can be a little bit more affectionate. Again, that depends on the individuality of the cat as well. But there's no arguing usually that a cat is known as a more not a standoffish animal. They're more independent, right? Whereas some dog breeds, it's almost like they were designed to, like, follow you around everywhere. Like, my pug is like considered like a Velcro dog. I can't go, like, anywhere without him, like, on my heels kind of thing. Whereas my cat was like, meow, did you feed me yet? You know? Would come and check the bowl to see if I fed them yet. And that was about it. Oh, yeah. You know that whole, a dog is a man's best friend or whatever. That doesn't mean a cat can't be like that. I actually had an orange tabby that was very much like a dog. Very dog-like. Everywhere I went, my cat followed me like a lost puppy, as the expression goes. Very, very unique. Black lab, that's really good. Yeah, independent. Male cats tend to be more affectionate than female. Yeah. Yeah, the orange tabby I had was a male. And he was also, fixed. Not really trying here, to be honest with you. I'm just kind of semi-paying attention to what's going on. But the main thing is, I'm having fun and I haven't died 17 times like I would have if this was Call of Duty. That's right, you're dead, bitch. I just like swiping and clawing everything to death. They try so hard. Bye-bye! First class, right into the pits of hell. That was fucking hilarious. You're not gonna see that in Call of Duty. People shooting across the map, falling into a big crater. You won't see that. Oh no, you won't. I don't want to get too off track. Cats are abandoned more than dogs. Yeah. I took one cat to get neutered and just felt so bad about it that I don't know if... Yeah. Well, it's actually bad if you don't in some ways. It can actually shorten their lifespan, and... I don't know that I want to grab the flag, to be honest with you. No, I don't want to. Yeah, I'll just stealth around. I kind of like stealthing. Hey, take it easy, Jake. Yeah, there's like a whole science behind neutering cats and shit. And it's like it's technically not, you know, natural, obviously. It just, you know, removes something's nuts. But it can help lower cancer risks and stuff like that, supposedly. I mean, I'm not a vet or anything. Right? Could be. People shouldn't get offended, though, if someone says, fuck cats. They ruin my furniture, those little bastard. You know what I mean? Like, no one should get offended by something like that. It's different if you say something like, people that own cats are fucked up in the head. You see what I'm saying? That's different. That's different, because now you're actually attacking people that own a cat. But if you're just like, ah, fuck those cats, I'd rather have a dog, and people get bent out of shape for that, fuck them. can't have an opinion without making someone butthurt. Remember, that's the world we live in, right? Well, I say, fuck them. Speak your mind. Because what's that other thing people say? It's the thought that counts, right? So you might as well say it. Because if you're thinking it, you might as well let us know what you're thinking. Oh yeah, like in general, I just like animals in general, but I do have some preferences. They are little bastards, yeah. I think even cat lovers know cats are bastards. Well, yeah, I've had multiple cats and they were Listen, okay, let's get into it. Let's get into it. I'm going to tell you this right now. So, now that you said depression, me for anxiety, right? Being on disability for, like over a decade, being alone on my own, not being able to feel like I could talk to people before I was doing YouTube and all that kind of stuff, right? I've had cats. I've rescued cats, all that kind of stuff. And it was fun. It was good company. But over the years, like I'm talking like over the course of 4 decades, I've had cats, as wild as like I would sleep like on a futon couch, and one of my cats, I had a Russian blue cat, he would ramp himself up on the side, like on his side, and he would grab my fucking foot, and he would claw it, and he would gnaw on my fucking ankle, and I would bleed and shit. And he didn't do that just once or twice or 3 times. And he did that for like 6 months straight, till I had to fucking start getting his fucking claws cut to trim them, because it fucking hurt. So then it was just its teeth. Then I had another cat that decided to stop using its litter box and was pissing and shitting outside the litter box, even though the litter box was fucking fresh. Brand new litter box. I cleaned it daily. Every time it shat, piss, boom, boom, boom. Stay right on top of that shit. But after a couple of years, the cat's just like, you know what? I'm just going to shit on your fucking couch. I'm going to piss against your fucking guitar. Just that kind of asshole shit. And these are all different cats, by the way. Then I had another cat that just wouldn't fuck off from jumping on top of my reptile tanks. Even though I had stuff on top. I had one that was trying to kill my fucking fish. Just a lot of, nuances like that. Then I had another cat. Oh no, it might have been the same cat. That would howl like a wolf in the middle of the night. Arrgh! Like that, and like wake me up and shit. And at that time I was actually working. And I just couldn't sleep properly. So, just all in all, I'm gonna be straight up. It was more of a fucking nuisance than anything. Then I got my first dog. Got 2 dogs, a pug and a chihuahua. And, to me, it was an upgrade. I don't get woken up in the middle of the night. I don't get my fucking foot gnawed on in the middle of the day, or when I'm trying to take a nap or something, my shit doesn't get pissed on or shat on. My dogs actually want to be around me. They hang out with me all the time. I can't fucking get rid of them. Just all that kind of stuff, right? So based on my personal experience, a dog is better suited for me. That's all I'm saying. Because really, the best animal is the one you enjoy, right? It's like the whole console thing. Is Xbox better than PlayStation or vice versa? For me, a PlayStation's better because I just enjoy it more. So that's the better console. It's really that simple. Dogs are... either way, when they die, you get depressed. Oh, yeah. Animals have taught me a lot of lessons about life. I never got depressed when my animal died. What? You were glad they were gone, you heartless bastard. You should have put him in another room or got rid of him. Well, actually, I did. I did get rid of him. There were a few cats. I'm just being honest. There were a few cats I couldn't handle it. One I still held on to until he died, and I felt good about that. It's actually a really good story. I think they really don't like being inside, especially at night. They want to roam around. Yeah, they have so much energy, and they start to act out. It's kind of like having a border collie. Oh my god, I could never have a border collie. So we won. So yeah, let's talk about that for a second. Giant Hornet, always the best choice. It's big, buzzy, can make you sleep forever. Yeah, so let's talk about that real quick, just because I'm weird. I'll play some Skater XL while I'm rambling on about nothing. Just because that's a game where I don't have to pay attention. That's probably a little bit more exciting than me just randomly, like, fucking walking around doing nothing. So, a couple of decades ago, I rescued a cat that was a Russian blue. And he was the same species of cat that I had the first time I ever had a cat as a young teenager when I lived in Newfoundland. And this cat was actually like in a sort of like an attic at like a Beaver Lumber. I don't know if you know what a Beaver Lumber is. It's probably a Canadian store. It's where you could buy like lumber and shit. It's like a Rona or a Lowe's or some bullshit like that. Anyways, I was painting. And this was about 4 or 5 months after my first cat ever, died of cancer. He had pancreatic cancer, like Patrick Swayze. And so basically, yeah, I took him in. They were going to put him down. It's actually a good story. My boss was like, what are you doing? And I said, well, you told me I could go on lunch early. He's like, but why are you heading off to your car? And I said, why does it matter what I do with my time? It's a 1 hour lunch break. Like, I'll be back in like 15 minutes. I'm going to go buy a cat carrying cage because I'm going to take that cat. Because with the pandemic, or not the pandemic, but what's that word they use? Epidemic, pandemic, something about when there's like an influx of fucking animals. You call the Humane Society and they were just putting down all the cats because there was no homes for them. So to get to the point, I got fired for rescuing a cat during my lunch break, even though it took less than 20 minutes out of my 60-minute break. Epidemic. I don't know. Is it an epidemic? Yeah. His name was Daryl. He's a fucking asshole. He looked like a trucker. The big handlebar mustache. He kind of looked like James Hetfield, but he was fat like Chris Farley. So he was like a fat James Hetfield. Anyways. Even had like the baseball cap on, but it was like really high. You could probably hide a fucking cat in his hat. And they were going to put the cat down. So he's the cat that I rescued and ended up holding on to for 18 and a half years. That's the motherfucker that would gnaw on my fucking ankle for like 6 months when he was because he was a kitten. And man, I bled a lot. I had really nasty infections and shit like that. Cat pissed me the fuck off. But he had a unique character to him. And he reminded me of my cat that just passed away. You have to understand, Russian blues, they're kind of like not a normal cat. They don't look like your everyday cat. It had like a bluish silver coat with a white locket on its neck. So it was kind of creepy 6 months later to see a baby kitten look just like my cat that passed away a couple of months prior of cancer. You know, if it's just like an orange tabby, everybody's seen an orange tabby. Not everybody even knows what a fucking, Russian blue is. Yeah, it is a dumb reason. Yeah, well, as a joke, it was like reincarnation. And he was just a mischiefy bastard, just kind of like my first Russian blue that I had. And when I moved back across the country, I knew that I wasn't going to be able to look after my cat, but my parents are going to be able to look after them. After him. Not them. It wasn't like a group of cats. Anyhow, they already had a cat. They had an orange tabby. They just didn't get along. The orange tabby wanted to get along with my Russian blue. My Russian blue gouged the orange my parents' cat, just to keep it simple. Like half his paw was dangling off. They had to get him plastic surgery. That Russian blue, man. It's the Russians, man. They'll fuck you up. He was just psychotic. So they ended up living in a big house together. But they had to live separately. So my parents had to get custom installed French doors throughout the house so that they would equally have each a half of the house. So they each had like their own litter box and separate halves of the house. And every now and again they would try to, put the cat on a leash. Just to kind of see how they would get along. And again, the orange tabby was kind of stupid. Because he'd always purr and, like, look like he wanted to lick and greet. You know, my Russian cat were, you know, just go, like, fucking nuts. And, yeah. So, anyways, they ended up living together for, oh, I don't know, 15 fucking years. My cat never calmed down until he died, too. Of just multiple organ failure. 18 and a half years old. So yeah, cats, like I said, I have more wild stories about cats than I do dogs. Dogs, there's really not much to talk about. They sleep, they eat. They don't leave you alone. They always want to be around you. And, yeah. But I definitely have a lot more interesting cat stories than I do dog stories. So maybe that's why sometimes people prefer cats. I find, like, I don't know, cats can be a little bit more dynamic than dogs. I don't know. I'm not saying dogs are boring. I'm just saying, like, I've seen so many dogs and it's always kind of the same shit. I find cats sometimes can have more unique individual personalities and they can be very calculating and conniving. Little rat bastards they can be. But yeah, pretty wild shit. So needless to say, maybe that's your cat after all. Oh, no, but I mean, as a joke, I mean, you know, I'm not seriously going, oh my god, it's my cat reincarnated, but they were kind of similar in some ways. Oh, and my very first cat, no violence, no paws dangling or ankle gnawing, but my first cat that I ever had, I might show you a picture someday if I can find it. I know my parents have it. I lived in Newfoundland at the time, like I said. My cat, and I'm not making this up, used to sleep on top of my door anywhere in the house. So you know, like how doors in a house, doesn't matter what part of the world you're in, all doors are about the same height, same thickness, like your standard bedroom door. You know how they're like usually about, you know, this thick? So my cat would sleep on top of the door with like his paws on each side, and he would just kind of keep his head tilted and just like rest on top of the fucking door. And I'll never forget one day waking up in the morning thinking I heard scratching in the bathroom because it was him jumping. And I fucking was like, "Who goes there?" And I just like fucking flung the door open and my cat landed on my head and fucking scratched me. It felt like a fucking landmine going off and the shrapnel just hitting your fucking skull. And it was, it was pretty wild. And then for the longest time, that same cat, my first Russian Blue, he would sleep above the fridge. You know, like how a lot of houses will have like those two little cupboard doors above your fridge? Yeah, so he would jump up, not on the counter, like I'm talking like fucking rocket launcher shit. Like, right on top of the fridge, and then would just tap the door, or meow, for me to open it quicker. And he would sleep in there. Or he would sleep on top of like a regular armoire that's almost like the height of your ceiling. It would put like a pillow up there and you could just see like his little head just resting up against the edge. So he thought he was like an eagle or some shit. Guarding his nest, I don't know. But again, right? Two Russian Blues, two completely off-the-wall personalities. Like, unbelievable. Wild as fuck, though. But it was just so wild, and I could play almost kind of like a catch with my cat, my first Russian Blue. It was absolutely insane. So I would make like a little ball bounce, and he would do this even when he was like 6 or 7 years old, even up until he died around that age. I would make a ball bounce, and he would do like that whole thing where he would just jump up in the air and do like a 180 in midair. But he would jump so high that he could almost like drop kick your face. Like the height of this cat could get, like, if he could skateboard, he would have jumped that high. It's just nuts, right? So even like cats that can have certain similar traits, like each unique individuality, like their personalities, I find they shine a lot more than my experience with dogs. I find, like I said, dogs, they're a little bit more, I don't know. They're all unique, don't get me wrong, but I do find them a little bit more generic, if that's the proper term. cats is like, man, I've never seen two cats even like remotely the same, like overall. They all have like their unique quirks and weird things that they do, and so that is one thing I appreciate about cats. There's never a dull moment with a cat. But again, that's just, like I said, my personal experience. There can be some other people that, you know, they have that same kind of experience, but maybe they find dogs are more, you know, drastic in behavior. Oh, and then I have a neighbor that's got two, are they called Bengal cats? And they can be walked on a leash, like no problem. Like I go for walks and, you know, this guy's just got, you know, two Bengal cats, one on each leash, and he's just walking them like normal, and apparently that's more of a common trait that you can do with Bengal cats. They're just, you can train them to do, I don't know what that was. You can train them to do that. I don't know if anybody in here has, ooh, that looked like that hurt. Experience with Bengal cats? I'm gonna have to look up, not right now, at some point, some new maps. Which is kind of the nice thing about the PC that I keep forgetting versus console. There's still no mods on console. That I'm aware of, at least. That would drive me crazy. Oh, shit. There we go. But anyways, I find this game, like I said, so relaxing. I just never... I never get bored of this game. Like, sometimes I have other games I want to play, but... just the whole, like, physics of it. You'll never see me play Tony Hawk as much as this game, no offense. But Tony Hawk is still a lot of fun, though. It's, got a very unique, you know, feel to it, right? Because of the whole arcade thing. My foot went right through the board. So who else in here owns a cat? How did we even get on this whole cat thing? Who started that? Ooh. I stopped playing this game as frequently when I put in about 50 hours. Yeah, not me. I stopped playing this game as frequently when other games started coming out. Ooh, nice. Not so nice. My girlfriend and I have a great tab. Yeah, tabbies are awesome. Again, supposedly there's like a unique character traits to tabbies. Some will go as far as saying the color can even furthermore affect certain characteristical traits. It's kind of like that whole, like, you know how they say redheads are more feisty and, you know, the whole blondes are dumber. You know what I mean? Like, they're kind of like stereotypes, but sometimes with cats, I don't know, I don't think color would matter, but some people swear by it. Then again, some people think the earth is flat, so, you know, can't always believe everything you hear. Hey, how's it going, Kendrick? Not too much, just, chillaxing, if anyone's ever used that word in recent memory. People are always, like, using other word. What the hell was that? Yeah, I might play some Madden for a bit. Because I don't know how much longer I'll be. I mean, I've been around 45 minutes, yeah. Like I said, usually after an hour, sometimes I kind of get a little bit, I need to get up kind of thing and take a break, but I'll just take it 1 minute at a time. Ooh, nice. I gotta say, playing this game definitely removes the motivation for me to have the need to skate in real life. Because I can do this in real life. No, not that move. I could do that, like, no problem. Lean up against a tree. But no, I used to skate quite a bit. I used to do manuals and little ollies like that, and sometimes like a small rail like that, and that was about it. That was about the extent of what I could do. Definitely couldn't get too fancy. Oof. Because that move right there is why I never bothered trying to take it to the next level. Didn't want to castrate myself in real life. Because some of the risks these people take to land that perfect trick, holy shit, is absolutely insane. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna do one more. Where's that shit? There it is. Yeah, see, I took that fall just for you because I was too busy paying attention. So what's your thoughts on the whole... Different breeds have different personality traits, but to take it a step further and say that even the color can affect personality traits? Like, apparently there's supposed similar traits between orange tabbies versus, like, gray tabbies. And on the surface, I don't, you know, really believe that. But it's definitely intriguing. Yeah, like I tried doing a kickflip in real life. I think I landed one once standing still like that. Well, colors reflect... Yeah, but I'm talking, like, the difference between, like, if you, the supposed thing is if you had, like, 100 orange tabbies and, like, 100 gray tabbies, there would supposedly be more common traits, similar traits between the orange tabbies versus the gray tabbies. So, you know what I mean? And that could be, like, either coincidence or... You know what I mean? It's hard to say. It's an interesting, you know, thing. I don't think it's as crazy as saying, you know, the Earth is flat for some people, but, it's definitely intriguing. Ooh, nice. Little off-roading, because that's normal. And I went right through... Okay, so I didn't hit the tree, but instead I hit an invisible wall. There you go. That's realism right there for you. What the hell just happened when I was looking at the chat? I want to see how far I can go off in the distance here. I mean, I'm open-minded to it. That is kind of interesting how they just put some buildings here out of nowhere. But you hear that wind sound in the background? I still don't know what that is, but it kind of bugs me when I play this map. I tend not to be able to play it for too long because of that weird sound. I don't know if that's supposed to be wind or... Ooh, I almost fucked that up. Nice. Oh, yeah, this game just, like I said, feels so damn good. Oh. That didn't work out too well. Yeah, no, but wind doesn't sound like that. Just... It's like a jet stream that never ends. Ah, so quiet. Hey, Phil, random thought. Trust me, you want to talk random? That's my middle name. Have you played Dark Souls? Oh, I have, and I'll never play it on LiveStream. I've been replaying it recently. It's honestly a masterpiece. The first one, I mean. I don't think I played the first one. Yeah, that's not one of those games I'll ever livestream. Nope. I refuse to do it. Yeah, I don't remember it, to be honest. No, I know it's there's hard and then there's like don't even get me going. There's just some things I've just given up on. There we go. Like, which ones do I have? I had like Shakiro, not Shakira. Hakiro? The fuck was that game called? Age of Shakiro? Sekiro, whatever. What did I say? Shakira? Yeah, that's not it. But that one, fuck that game. Straight up, fuck it. Yeah, nah, fuck that. Die twice. Yeah, right. Die a million times. I got more angry at that game than I did Dark Souls. No, they don't. So the only hardcore ones, see? These are the only ones that I have. I had Dark Souls 2. I don't know, there's just something about 3. Hey, Felix. That I like a little bit more. I cheated in that game and in this game, because that's just what I do to kind of ease off the difficulty, and I still end up dying. I'm like level 450 or 500. And if I'm not careful, I'll still get my ass beat. Like, beat. It's pretty bad. There's still some bosses that I can't kill. If I don't know, like, what I'm doing there, it's pretty wild. But overall, I do like the game. There was a spot where I got stuck. I don't think I finished the game. I think I got close. I don't remember. I haven't played it in a long time. I mean, I couldn't find out the last time. Well, there you go. There you effing go. February the 5th, 2019. Yeah, so a little over a year and a half ago. It's been. Time flies. Because it is a game I enjoy a lot. I love the graphics, the music, just the overall gameplay. It feels really nice. But I just came to a point where I got frustrated. I got lost a lot. I was trying to find certain fast travel points and I just couldn't get through. There's a spot that I'm stuck in the game that I just can't fucking get through it. I just couldn't do it. So I gave up. But I got further in that game than I did other Souls-like games, like the Sekiro one. I didn't get far. I gave it a very nice effort, and I just said I can't do this. There was another one similar to it, Bloodborne. That was the same thing. Fuck that game. Oh, no. Trust me, I won't. Nah, I tried hours and hours trying to get by this one spot in this game. I just fucking couldn't do it. It was, like, impossible. Well, no, I know, but I found... Like, even Neo 2. That game can be a real bitch. But I have to say, Neo and Dark Souls 3, like, these two games right here, that's why they're still there, and it's in the folder called Hardcore, and it's appropriate. They're probably my two favorite ones. But Neo still pisses me off because of the whole puzzle aspect. You know, like you'll go left, you'll go right, you'll go up, you'll go down, and around, and then all of a sudden you're back to where you fucking were. And you're like, are you fucking shitting me right now? Took me 20 minutes to beat a boss, now it took me 20 minutes to figure out how to fucking take 10 feet. You know? A little bit, actually. It's funny you say that. That's actually one of the last things I bought was the Spider-Man DLC. It's good. I just don't like live streaming it much. There's a lot of like puzzles and stuff like that. I'm more into just like roaming around and punching some faces in. But it's fun. It's a fun game. Oh, Bloodborne to me Bloodborne to me was probably the absolute hardest game I've ever played in my life. Bloodborne. What a motherfucker that game is. Like, straight up. Like, just... What the fuck? It's just unreal. Another really hard game I haven't played in a long time is, where the hell is it? This game. Outward. It's not an incredibly forgiving game. Yeah, I don't usually quit like that quick, but like there's some of those hard games that I've played for hours in one spot. You know what? Let me just quickly, because I'm talking, I might as well just go into it. I'll probably only play for a couple minutes. I'm not even too sure how much longer I'm going to stream for. I am getting uncomfortable. And it just marked an hour live streaming. Don't forget too, eh? Before I started live streaming a couple of months ago, my average sitting down at any one time was like 5 or 10 minutes. And then I would get up and just do something. So again, I'm not really going to play this. I'm just kind of... I want to see if I can remember where the fuck I was. Oops. Apparently I did a boo-boo. Apparently I've been penalized. I don't know why. Invalid game data remains present on your account. As such, your account has now been penalized to restrict your online experience. The use of invalid data during gameplay is a violation of the online service. I don't give a monkey's fuck about your rules, bitch. I bend the rules. I make the rules. Yeah, but I wasn't doing anything to anybody. I did nothing to anybody else. Oh, it's too late. My account got, I don't play this game online anyways. I mean, I've played it online before. Oh, maybe being level 762 was a little suspicious after only 40 hours of gameplay. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't do that shit. But the music is good, the vibe, the mood, it's like when I hack games, I don't affect other people. Sometimes for the better. I used to give people essences for free. 9999. Yeah, that's just how I roll. Oh yeah, this game has PvP, that's right. I don't even remember how to... Okay, so I wasn't supposed to hit that button. Just shows you how long it's been, eh? That's another thing, too, I hate about a hard game, is if you haven't played it in a long time. It's like you start just doing shit that makes no sense. Yeah, see, that's the other thing. I wouldn't even know, like, where to go. Even if I wanted to go somewhere. Yeah, so you see how, like, it goes in order. Sometimes I've seen some other people's games and they have, like, other areas that I don't have, and then I try to, like, get all those areas. So, like, the high wall, like, this is somewhat in order. Like this. And then there. And what I wish they would do is dark, gray out areas that you're missing, or at least put question marks, so that in each section I can tell, did I get all the areas in that section? Like, is there only 4 there and like fucking 12 there? You know what I mean? So, like that one, oh man, I remember that, the Catacombs of Carthus. Oh, yeah. This was painful. I remember doing that with a friend of mine that I met on PlayStation. See, and then there's the Ethereal Dungeon. Yeah, I kind of forget how the mechanics work. I completely forget how it works. You know, there's like that redstone or something, and if you light it up, you get like more health. But if you use one, people can invade your game or some shit like that. I forget how that works. How do I look at my inventory? Yeah, these things. The embers. Right? That's it. If you consume one of those, you can be invaded in PvP or something like that. But anyways, I would duplicate a bunch of Souls of the Great Champion. I think I had like 600 of them. To kind of like give you like max level, and I would go in people's games and I would just randomly drop them big fucking stacks of Souls of Great Champions. That's something that people greatly appreciated. Leave co-op. Leave a red antagonizing invasion sign. Yeah, this game is pretty deep, I gotta say, but I absolutely don't remember how to play it. Like, even at this point here, I don't even know in what direction I'm supposed to go into. So like I said, I'm probably not going to, like, seriously play it. But, how do I fucking block? Yeah, this game is fucking creepy. Holy fuck. Oh, I remember those things. Yeah, this game is just straight up fucking creepy. Yeah. Yeah, I might check it out sometime. Like I said, I couldn't get into 2. And I think the reason I couldn't get into 2 is because I never even finished 3. Holy shit. This is one of those games where, like, just a regular character can fuck you up. Okay, calm down. Oh my god, I remember where I am now. I don't think I want to admit how many hours I've spent in this section, and I've never been able to figure out how to get the fuck out of here. I probably... You little bastard. I probably have dozens of hours in this level. Well, maybe not dozens. And I've never been able to figure out how to get out. I've never been able to find the next bonfire. I'm getting killed. Man, this game is like... Oh, man, you don't want to stream a game like this. The Ethereal Dungeon. Is that where I am? I don't even know where I am. Come here, bitch! Oh, shit. See how much health I lost? How the fuck do I heal again? I did it earlier. There we go. Yeah, I don't remember... I just know, like I said, that this game is brutal. But, I mean, everybody knows that. So the idea was I would come in... And I played the game legit up until this point, actually. I think I was only like level 40 or 30 or something. And then I said, you know what? Fuck this shit. I am going to deck myself out. Level 762. Max everything out. I'm taking over this bitch. And somehow the game still finds a way to fuck me in the ass. That's a Souls game. When you cheat it and it still finds a way to fuck you up. And then there's like, well, you know the whole drill. There's like different ways to go out somewhere, and like I just, you know, I could probably jump down there. I don't know. I've tried going down the stairs, but it's kind of creepy, like I said, because if I knew what I was doing and I was actually like decent at the game, this would be one of my go-to games. You got a bunch of weapons, your character's centered in the middle of the screen. Oh yeah, I've got that weapon too. What else do I got? Well, you think you know what's gonna happen? Oh yeah, the game. Oh yeah, for sure. But it's doable, you know. And I just don't know how to get past this part. So how the fuck did I get? Oh yeah, those creepy ass things. Who comes up with this shit? Oh. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm coming for you, bitch! Nuh-uh. Creepy little bastards. You want some of this? Which one's alive? Because that one looks like it's alive. One shot, you're dead. Yeah, this one looks alive. Bam! One shot. Well, I'm also... like, I hacked the game, but at realistic values that you could attain legitimately if you had 25 years to dump into your character. See, like in there, I never got in there. Does anybody even know where I am? Like, remotely? Does anybody have any idea? Message. Like, where the fuck am I? How do I even find out where I am? Well, not quite 99 all stats. I couldn't get dexterity, intelligence, and faith to 99, but for the most part, yeah. Anyhow, how did I get swindled into playing this? I volunteered for this, didn't I? Oh, yeah. Yeah, because it came to a point where I couldn't level up anymore. So it's kind of an odd number. Level 762. But... yeah, nothing happens if I take a soul. Absolutely nothing happens. Right. But I guess this is kind of interesting to showcase what the game sort of looks like when you're maxed out. Oh, there's like, what the fuck was that? That shit should be illegal. You're cancelled. Oh, yeah, it's one of the... I thought I could shoot shit in this game. Oh, not quite like that. Oh, what was that? Oh, man. This is one of those weird games where... I don't know. I wouldn't call this a relaxing game. But I'm trying to treat it as such because I'm already max level. I just don't want... The fuck was... Oh, yeah, that's right. You could see, like, the ghost of your enemies. You're not biting my face. Yeah, but, I mean... I'm the one that's got to play it. Say this is a dead end. I mean, I have an idea of where I could go. But, like, for instance, I still don't have the key to get in there. There's probably a spot out the window I could probably go. I do remember going out the door. My goal for today, maybe, is to get to the next bonfire. I've been in this spot for... realistically, probably 10 hours. Maybe. Like, fiddling around. And I was just never able to figure out... Like, I've been here before. This is all coming back to me now. Uh-huh. That's annoying. Yeah, I am in the Irithel dungeon. Ah, don't tell me I gotta do all that shit over again. Ah, fuck that. Ah, I thought that was an enemy. Trigger happy. Oh, yeah, fuck that. Fuck you. That's right, get out of here. Every time I hear, like, the chains and all that, I'm just gonna run, to be honest. So what took me, what, 10 minutes? I can do in 10 seconds. Just run.